It's transfer deadline day, and finally the transfer gods have beamed their lights down on Leeds United, and finally Radrizzani is making some moves in the transfer window. Hey guys, boy JT, and welcome back to another episode of South Stand Signings series where we go through every transfer rumour linked with the beautiful whites of Leeds United, and we have a little talk. After 2.5 long arduous years, Leeds United have finally got their man as the Champions League starlet puts pen to paper on a €28 million deal with Helder Costa on his way out of Elland Road, with numerous La Liga clubs coming in for him. Jordan Stevens is set to join Barrow AFC, with Robbie and Brian Hanassa also on their way out of the club. All of that and more coming up after the break. And we start with the big one, the main story of the window. Daniel James is finally set to become a Leeds United player just 2.5 years after that fateful day. If you haven't seen the documentary, I tell you, you have to see it now. Take Us Home Part 1, where of course Daniel James, they show the whole behind the scenes. He signs for Leeds United. He's holding the crest. Everything is signed, sealed and delivered, and Swansea held the paperwork through. I don't know how they got away with that. It was so slimy. They did it with him and Leroy Fer. They just didn't fax the paperwork through. They just didn't give it through. They purposefully held it past the hour so that he couldn't sign for us. Next thing you know, he's off signing for Man United, saying it was his dream to play for them all along. Leeds fans didn't like him. There's been a whole fractious relationship over there. Leeds fans just last week singing at Old Trafford, you're not good enough to play for Leeds United. Well, now he's here. Now he's signed. Can he finally develop into the player that we thought he could be? Hopefully. Under Bielsa, I think he is going to be a completely different prospect. There are rumours that Rafinha is apparently being moulded into a central attacking midfield player, with Dan James set to take that right-hand flank position. You know what? I didn't really want him. If you asked me a year ago, if you asked me 6 months ago, do I want Dan James? Not necessarily. He wasn't really the first name on my shopping list. But look, at the end of the day, we've dragged through this window for so long, not signing anyone. It's just exciting to see a new face through the door, to be honest. I know Junior Firpo was great, but I'm talking about an attacker. I'm talking about someone that's going to get you excited. But look, yes, some people say his end product isn't great. Some people call him a pace merchant. Whatever. I'm excited to see how he does under Bielsa. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited to see him? Are you excited to see how Rafinha could be pushed around? Let me know what you think about this one down below. Do you give it a cop or a drop? But for me, it's a big fat cop. And speaking of Daniel James signing, there is one player that is going to be pushed out the door as a result of that, and it is Helder Costa. Helder Costa is now rumoured to be going on loan out to a La Liga side. The main La Liga side in question is, of course, Valencia AFC, and maybe this could be perfect for Helder Costa. We've seen that he wasn't really able to get consistency in that Leeds United side, especially in the Premier League. Even in the Championship at times, he was kind of in and he was out of the squad, and then the second Rafinha came in, it was curtains for him, to be honest. And I think he's got a lot of talent and a lot of potential, but I just don't think it was the right move for him at Leeds. It's very sad to see, but there are a few other clubs interested. There is just 7 more hours left in the transfer window. Will that deal get done? I'll be staying up with more updates. Check my Twitter, check my Instagram as we follow this story down to the wire. Will he get his move? It is really looking like that Valencia move is getting some serious legs to it. However, there are a couple of other clubs also interested, and for me, I think that it is going to have to be a big fat cop. I think it's happening. I think he's on his way out of the club, and I do believe that Valencia will be the ones to get the deal done. Speaking of loan deals, Leeds United youngster Jordan Stevens is apparently going to step down to League 2. He's in need of playing time. He's in need of development, and maybe Barrow AFC is the perfect destination for him. It is rumored to be a 1-year loan deal, and we'll see how he gets on there. If he sets the world alight, maybe we give him another loan at a Championship club this time. Maybe we just bring him straight up. I don't really see that happening, especially under Bielsa. He doesn't really just throw youth players in like that. He takes time to cultivate them a bit. But hey, this could be a good move for him, and I'm excited to see how he does. What do you guys think of Jordan Stevens? Do you like the look of him? Do you think we should have given him more of a crack in and around the first team, or do you think that League 2 is the right place for him? Another player on his way out of the club is Robbie. Apparently Barrow are also interested in signing him. Motherwell are also interested in signing him. Will he go? Will he stay? Should he go on loan? But for Robbie Gotts, the most likely destination next year will of course be Oldham Athletic, and like I say, it is likely to be a permanent move. Of course, after playing for Salford and Lincoln City last year, they like the look of him, they want to sign him, and apparently the rumors coming from his family and him is that he is looking for a permanent move away. Or do you think it's time we cash in for some of these youngsters that we've been cultivating? Because let's be real, are a lot of them going to get into the first team? Probably not. Is it better that we sell some of them off, get some more cash to recoup for next transfer window? Maybe so. What do you think of Robbie Gotts? Let me know about that one down below. Finally, we have Bryce Hosanna, who is set to join Wrexham FC, Ryan Reynolds' club. Who would have thought it? Ryan Reynolds owning an English football club, and Wrexham of all football clubs. But would you believe it? Bryce Hosanna is apparently on his way down there. Maybe he's a big Deadpool fan. Maybe he's a big bootlegger fan. You never really know. But nonetheless, he is on his way down there, and I think that's going to be another permanent one. That is all for right now, though. Of course, this is a very dynamic end to the transfer window. Rumors, stories, transfers, links, they're all coming thick and fast, and we'll be following them all here until the end of the deadline. But for now, thank you very much for watching. It does mean a lot, and let me know who you really want to see signing for the Whites. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.